Hello Internet, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tori and today I have a Project Pan finale. So before we jump into it, I do want to say I want to hit 500 subscribers by the end of this calendar year. So I would greatly appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button and make it gray. Thank you. And now on with this finale. So today's finale is for the team Project Pan for 2020. It was created by Kat and Haley, who are also the creators of Beauty News. They will be listed down below. Technically, I could keep this going for another month, but for my sanity, I do need to cut this project early. Just need to realign myself for project planning for 2021. And at the moment, I'm tired of a lot of my project pans. So we're gonna cut it short by a couple of days. And then if this project does continue next year, I hope it does, I do obviously need to make some changes with what items I put in and all my goals, etc. So since the last update, I did not have any empties, but I do have one that's close. I do think that this will be finished by the end of the year, but I didn't want to keep this project going just for one item. And this is the Revolution Pore Blur Primer. So this is a silicone based primer. Since the last update, I've used it 18 times. It has probably like 1 or 2 days more use left. But like I said, I had to film this today because I like to post these updates on the 5th. And I wasn't going to wait any longer for this. So not satisfying for this finale, but okay. Next is the Tarte Shape Tape. So since the last update, I did use the Shape Tape 16 times. This, I was about to say maybe I'll finish this by the end of the year, but I don't really think I want to. I want to work on some of my other concealers to see which one I really want to focus on for the beginning of next year, because I'm not really sure which one's the oldest. And a couple of them seem, like 2 of them seem like they don't have that much in them, but like, you know, I want to test it out and see. So sadly, they're not going to finish in this project pan. It's a little guy, and it probably doesn't have that much use left anyway, so I'm not concerned with this one. The Wet n Wild Photo Focus Foundation in Shell Ivory. Since the last update, I only used it 5 times. I got tired of mixing. For this to match me currently, I have to put blue pigment in it and white. So I don't like doing that every day for school. It's just too much of a hassle. With the new year, I won't have school till February 1st. My university pushed it back a month. So possibly we'll want to pick this up then, but I might also put this on the back burner for a little bit because this is not my favorite formula at all, really. This next one also could be close. I think I am going to keep working on this. This is the Becca, oh god, what do you call it? The Hydra Set Hydra Mist. The name's not on this little. This was like a 100-point perk at Sephora. Since the last update, I've used it 27 times. So there's not too much in there. I did just shake it up, so it looks like there's a lot, but it's just because it's all sticking to the side. But if you look in there, yeah, there's not that much. So this will probably be done by the end of the year, but not in time for when I call finale. Next, Becca Opal. The reason I stopped touching a lot of the highlighters in my collection, this is what Becca Opal currently looks like. Since the last update, I did use Becca Opal 20 times. I stopped using it a lot. Like, obviously 20 times is a lot, but I stopped using this every single day. I'm starting to get a little sick of it. It's a little too dark for me. I'm very content that I have pan in it. I don't think that I will start panning this officially at the start of the year, or at least I don't think I have plans to start panning this, like finishing this at the start of the 2021, but I do want to get this out within 2021. Obviously, the original goal was to have this finished for this project, and that's why I worked so hard on it, but I need a break from it. We need a break. Same with this one. This is the LA Colors Rad Rouge Blush in Awesome. Since the last update, I used this 12 times. I thought that this would have been done by the finale. I thought that this blush would have been done a while ago. I am going to keep working on it, but it's not going to be my sole focus because I'm kind of sick of it. And like, I don't, like, I love the color, but I'm currently, like, I'm sick of just dealing with this every day. You know what I mean? So, it is going back in my collection for a little bit, and then I will probably pull it into some project pan to completely finish it next year, but sadly not finished in time for this one. Next, the LA Colors Matte Eyeshadow in Forbidden. My goal was to hit pan on this. I touched it once since the last update. If you watched any of my other videos, I've been panning pink looks. Once again, still have the pink look going today. I did not throw any reds into the pink looks, so this did not get any love. I don't think I have this planned for a project next year. I know I eventually will throw it into something because I do want to get use out of this, because this is from at least 2018. At least. Gotta do that. Next, Kendall Vegan Beauty Shade and Light Palette. The shade Sombre. So this is Sombre. It currently looks like, since the last update, I did use Sombre 3 times. Not the best. Not the worst. I did really want this done by the end of the year, but it's massive. And then I threw a bronzer into my Roulette Pan collab, and all hell broke loose. So yeah, I kind of wanted to get this palette out by the end of this year, but that was also because Kat Von D was still like highly associated with the brand. But now that she's no longer a part of the brand, I think I will try to pan. Oh god, I think I might just try to hit pan on this and finish this, and then I'll throw out this palette, and if I decide, I'll get like the duo, because I don't need, I'm the color paper, I can't, you know, it's not logical for me. So I think that might be my game plan. Don't know if I'll throw this in a project next year. No clue what I'm doing with this guy. This I started really loving, but I knew I wasn't going to finish it by the end of this update. This was the Hot Cocoa Lip Balm. This is Taste Season. I think it came from like Target or something. Let me try to scroll it up. Roll it up. You can't really scroll it. It's not a Twitter timeline. Is this up all the way? I don't even know. It smells like chocolate. It's not too strong chocolate. Okay, it's up all the way. So this is what it currently looks like. Since the last update, I did use it 10 times, which I know doesn't seem like a lot, but I'm rotating through 2 different lip balms. So not too shabby, not too shabby. And yeah, so this item, I was also trying to like hardcore focus on it, but I tried reapplying it for like 2-3 days and then stopped. And this is the mini Fenty, Fenty Glow lip gloss. So since the last update, I used it 10 times. It's now smack in between the words Fenty and the words beauty, but haven't worn it that much after I reapplied it for like 2 days straight. Shame on me. But I definitely see myself finishing that lip gloss by the end of next year. And I know I keep saying by the end of next year, but I just like giving general timelines of like if I'm actually going to keep something, if I'm going to declutter it, what I'm going to do with it. If they do continue this project, I'm letting you know you won't be seeing a lot of these items. I'm not planning on rolling some of these over. I'm planning on taking a break from a lot of them and then seeing what I want to do with them after. Because I feel like some of the items have been in this project for a long time, which goes to show that I'm not reaching for it. Next, we have my good old NYX Control Freak. So since the last update, I used it 17 times. Not too bad. I do be forgetting about my brows recently, so I gotta remember them. Like today, all they have is the gel in, so I need to, you know, remember. Next, I have the NYX Powder Puff Lippy in Squad Goals. Since the last update, did use it 4 times. Not too shabby, but it's definitely not finished. So I do need to work on it because it is one of my older liquid lips, so I should get it out as soon as possible. And then these last 2 items, before we talk about like everything overall, NYX Glitter Primer and then the lip scrub, both haven't used. I'm not really using eye primer at the moment. I'm using actually an eyeliner as a eye primer. And then I've said this, I feel like I've said this for the past 3 months or like past 3 updates, how I'm just not exfoliating my lips. I feel like I don't really need to exfoliate them, and I just don't like reaching for this. My goal for this project pan, always for myself, is to use up at least the same amount of categories I have. So I have 14 categories. So the bare minimum I want myself to use up is 14 items. And I did that. I used up 14 items, and I did allow myself to do the refreshes, which I think that definitely will be something I will continue to let myself do. I tend to be one who is very strict on myself with panning. So I did allow myself to do one of the refreshes when I felt like it was needed in the 3-month mark when refreshes are allowed in this project. And I did rotate out 3 items. But yeah, overall, I mean, there were some items that have been in since the beginning of this project, which, I mean, it would have been nice to see them be completed by the end of this project. Overall, not too shabby. I completely worked out all of my lip liners because of this project pan. Not too shabby at all. I worked on a lot of my primers, like, perfect. So yeah, this definitely, I feel like my Team Project Pan project last year was a little bit better than this one. Maybe. Not gonna lie, I don't know off the top of my head, but I feel like it might have been. Not too shabby considering what this year has been. So, not bad at all. If there is going to be another round of this, round 3, or year 3, you'll definitely be seeing that update. Most likely on the 5th of January, if that does, come to fruition. But yeah, this is how this project went for me. And if you enjoy me or panning videos, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and all that jazz. And peace out, Girl Scout.